everybody into IMHO. I'm Kelcey. That's Lang. And it is summertime in the city. That means people are vacationing. They're taking little holidays here and there all over the world. I've been on vacation. Lang's been on vacation. Now we're going to talk about the different types of vacations and which NBA players you think would be the best companions for such.
This is your ultimate category here, Kelcey.
Me?
Yeah. Your Instagram stories is like looking at...
You were just gallivanting around the Caribbean.
Sure. But your Instagram stories are like, Kelcey and I film a video and the next day you're in like the Swiss Alps. or we're doing a video and the next day you're like in Saudi Arabia or Dubai or someplace.
Listen. You got to make the most of this life, I'm
with you. I've traveled all over the world as well. We both are big travelers. Mm-hmm. And this is a great time to travel because we still got a couple weeks before training camps start.
Yes.
And then the season
And once
starts.
Training camp starts, you are locked in.
Yeah,
you are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I don't know. I might flip past your Instagram story and all of a sudden...
I'm in Australia.
Yeah, who knows?
But I'm back tomorrow. Don't worry. Just a quick 12-hour flight. Okay. Here's how IMHO is going to work today, Lang. I'm going to give you a different category, a different type of vacation, because there's different types.
Yeah,
there's different ways to relax and get away. You're going to tell me who you think would be the best NBA player for this type of vacation.
All right.
Holiday number 1.
All right.
You are going to a cottage, a little wooden cottage on a lake. Who are you bringing with you?
Jonas Valanciunas.
That's my answer. We're going fishing, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a really
First
great
thing I thought
answer.
of, because we all saw Jonas during COVID fishing at the lake in Disney and loving it. So, yeah.
Great answer.
Thank you.
I had the exact same one
good
written
mindset.
down. So, chef's kiss, JV. Let's go fishing. Okay, number 2. You are going to a foreign city. Insert European city here. You're going to go explore a new city.
Stockholm.
We're going to Stockholm, and we just want to explore, see what they have to offer. We've never been there. We're just going to do the touristy things.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
You want to go with someone who's curious, right? Who wants to walk around, see things, try different foods. First person that came to mind was Giannis.
Okay, shut up. I like mine are written down. He's going off the dome. Mine are written down. I have Giannis as well.
I think he'd be fun because I remember when he first came to the United States, he was like, he loved smoothies and like trying things and saying things. He's been all over the world.
Okay, this is getting annoying. If you have the same person as me next
time.
time.
The other person I thought of was Larry Markkinen.
Okay.
Just he's Finnish, right? Like, so he's from sort of that area and, probably might know some people if you go to a place and call someone.
The good thing about him is not to stereotype, but a lot of Europeans do know multiple languages. Yeah. So it might be nice to travel with him because he
could know that,
Yeah, at least a little bit more than...
Or he might not know the native language, but he'll know a language that other people there will know. Right.
Or like a little things. Like I'm Canadian, so like if I go to like France, I know like I could see a couple words and be like, oh yeah. Maybe he like knows a little,
Yeah.
Okay, we're going on a ski trip. You and I are going to the Swiss Alps.
Yep.
Very high up where the snow still is. We're going to ski and snowboard and eat marshmallows and hot chocolate.
Who's going with us?
Who's going with us?
I mean, it's got to be Ja, right? 12 ski?
Oh my God. Amazing. I didn't even think about that. Mount 12 ski, baby.
Yeah, that's my thought. I don't know. Who did you have on your list?
So on my list, I have GP2 because right now, currently, when this is being filmed, he is on a ski trip.
Oh.
And he just looked so cool. Actually, he's on a snowboarding trip. So he's snowboarding, he's got a little backpack on. He just like looked cool. And I was like, hey, I don't know how many NBA players can snowboard. So Gary, you're
That's
coming
a good
with
question. Snowboarding, it's like skateboarding. I don't know how many guys skate. Because
I know Jalen Green can skateboard.
Normally that's sort of like frowned upon because you could like break your wrist or something. I was also thinking like, a big part of skiing and snowboarding is like the outfits. And people like to wear the outfits.
Yeah.
And like maybe like a Kyle Kuzma or like
I bet you Kat would have good outfits.
Tripp. Jaren Jackson would love the big coats, the big ski jackets.
He does love a good coat.
He does.
That's a good answer too. So are you taking Ja or Jaren?
Ja. 12 ski.
12 ski. Okay, we are going. Okay, this is my favorite kind of vacation. A little food tour.
Oh, this is my
Cooking with
woods.
Lang here.
Yeah.
Okay, so your NBA player who you are, we're going to South America, is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
And we're doing a food tour of a couple different countries, trying some different foods. There's going to be crickets. There's going to be just like some weird stuff
Steven
that we haven't
Adams.
seen. Oh, why?
Because he's a foodie at heart. Steven really does care about food and different things. He's also from a different culture, a different country. So he's been around the world. He's tried different things. I think he'd be willing to try those things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big part of it is like, I went to a soccer game in Mexico and they had crickets to snack on. And I think a lot of people wouldn't do that. But you got to step out there and try it. And I think Steven would try that.
Have you had crickets before?
I ate them at the soccer game. They're
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had them in Indonesia. They're
Delicious.
crunchy.
Yeah.
So I don't think this will be surprising to you, but I'm going to go with Serge Ibaka.
That would be, yeah, I get it.
He has his own cooking show.
does.
He has done some like very
A worldly guy.
Yeah, some very some things that I might not even try. He did on his cooking show, and I'm not going to name what they are. But if you want to go watch, it is on YouTube. I'm going on a food tour with Serge. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, we've got two more.
All right.
We're going to Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
We're going to be on a yacht. We're going to be on the beach. It's like a classic holiday.
I would, who I'd take?
Who?
Are we allowed to take retired players?
Yeah,
Dwayne Wade.
because
Because he had
is he a banana boat crew?
Yeah, he's part of the Banana Boat group. Or Chris Paul, any of the, Carmelo, LeBron. I was thinking Dwayne Wade, though, also because he's into wine and he has like a vineyard and stuff. So he could bring the wine, bring a couple cases, put them on the yacht. You could hang out.
That's nice.
He's all like into the tech and Hollywood stuff too. Like he'd probably bring some like high profile friends along.
Gab would come so that your wife can have someone to vibe with. Okay.
Or I'd bring my guy Rick Fox.
Oh, okay. Shout out Canada.
He's from the Bahamas, so he's like got connections and stuff.
Perfect. Okay, so again, I took a different route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero. I don't know if you remember when he did the interview with Taylor Rooks a couple of years ago. They did it on a boat because he loves like boating and being on boats so much and like chilling in the sun. He lives in Miami. He knows how to lounge in the beach. I think Tyler Hero would be a lot of fun.
I feel like Tyler Hero likes all that stuff, but like actually doing it, I don't think he'd want to do it.
Why?
I don't know. He's just like one of those kids who just wants to be in the gym and
Not
shoot
kids.
and stuff.
Okay, well,
I mean,
he's
like 20-something.
suspended from the gym for a week. His
Right.
coach said, you know what, you need relaxation. Go to the Turks. And I'm like, you know what? Me too. Okay, the last one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said a lot of these were my favorite type of vacations, but this is my favorite type of vacation. We're going to Milan.
Ooh.
On-
It's gonna be a trip. Yeah.
It's a
I thought you were gonna say a
shopping,
staycation.
shopping vacation.
You're gonna probably go Shay.
I am going Shay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought about that because he's probably the person who would buy clothes in a size closest to mine. Like if you went with Jaron or any of the other guys,
Be
like,
very oversized.
yeah, they're gonna be shopping for like 4XL.
And
or,
Shay is the only NBA player that is sponsored by or has a partnership with Louis Vuitton. So I feel
Yeah.
like I could just like,
maybe they'll just give you some
grab a little
shoes.
something just for
Yeah.
being there.
Give you a backpack or something.
Something.
Yeah,
A
I don't know. I'd go with
keychain.
any of those. How about if it's a Milan vacation? I'm going Danilo Gallinari because he can speak the language and get you in and out. And
I love
figure out
that.
what to order and all that stuff.
That's a great one. Do you want to do staycation? I don't have that, but we
Who
can
just hang out, chill at the house with.
Yeah.
You answer first, since you've been throwing them at me.
Okay, I kind of feel like Steven Adams is more of like a staycation type of guy.
I don't know. I think Steven likes getting his feet in the sand and being out there. And
I feel like he would curl up in front of a fire with a book and some bone marrow.
he could just like a spoon of it, like a
Yes.
like a lollipop.
No,
of
like a
bone marrow.
ladle.
You could. I don't know. I would say who would be fun to just hang out and play video games with. There's a lot of guys.
Video games is a good one.
yeah.
Oh, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray is very much like a
Streamer. Those guys.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll go Jamal.
All right, Jamal Murray.
Or
Shout
you
out
know who
Canada.
wants to stay home who doesn't want to go out anywhere?
Who?
Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Nikola Jokic is a great one as well. You
Yeah.
could just like
Just sit home, watch
Ride
horse
horses
racing on
together,
TV.
yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
All right, those are our NBA players who we think would be the best to vacation with. Let us know your answers down below. I cannot wait to read these comments, and we will see you guys next week for IMHO.